Hi, everybody, and welcome. My name is Karen Olish Forrester, and I'll be your instructor this term. I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about me. To start off academically, I attended the University of Kent in Canterbury, England for my master's degree. My master's degree was in philosophy, and I studied Zen Buddhism and Heidegger. It was a research degree, so in that way, it was a bit unusual or different from the way classes are held in the United States because I didn't take classes. I instead purely worked on research with my advisor. And I never had been out of the country before when I went to take my degree. So I am an American-born citizen. I was born in Columbus, Ohio, but I never lived there. My mom decided to go and use my grandmother's doctor who lived in Ohio at the time instead of using mine. So that's a little bit of an unusual story. Her doctor was out of town. So I'm originally from the Midwest, and that's where I grew up until 2013 when I moved to Florida, and I have been living in Florida since then. And I love to learn. So the next thing that I did was I went to the Temple of Kriya Yoga, and I began by taking their meditation teacher training program. And then I continued on into their seminary program where I became an ordained Swami in 2011. And then I later went on and studied to become a certified teacher of asana in yoga. So I kind of went the whole gambit: meditation, spiritual study, and yoga asana. So after that, I began to study at Southern New Hampshire University and take classes there in their English literature department. And I'm currently still working on a master's degree in English literature. And I hope to finish up probably by the end of 2022. So I'm in class along with you all, and I know what it's like to be a student. It's fresh in my mind. And I was also accepted just recently into a PhD program at North Central University. And again, this is a kind of unusual research degree in that my classes will be working one-on-one with a mentor instead of being in a class full of students. And my degree will be in psychology with a specialization in gender, sexuality, and sexual fluidity. So I'll be studying a lot about the LGBT community. And I also volunteer for the Trevor Project, which is a crisis hotline for youth in the LGBT community. So that's kind of what I'm up to as far as my academic life, my personal life. I have 3 children. 2 of them are older, and then I have a younger one who's still in school. I'm married, and we enjoy a variety of hobbies that we do together as a family. We like to do a little traveling, of course, when COVID is not around. It's been a little challenging. We've had some staycations and some online vacations, I guess, where we look at things online. And so my youngest is 11 and has been homeschooling during this time, but is looking at perhaps going back into a regular school environment as we move forward. She's really eager to get back into contact with a lot of her friends. So hopefully that'll be an option for her. And when I'm not working or with my family, I like to practice yoga every day, as you might imagine. I'm an avid reader. You can always find my nose in a book. I'm obsessed with watching Netflix. That's usually what I do to unwind in the evenings. I like to go out and hang out with my friends, just like everybody else, and do a variety of activities like that. And because I live in Florida, I'm able to go to the beach and be outside. do some hiking, and sometimes some camping, and just any outdoor activity, which is great, awesome, year round. And I do some gardening. And then I also became obsessed a couple of years ago with the British Baking Show and began baking on a regular basis. So I think that's a little bit about my academic life, my personal life, my hobbies, and kind of what I'm up to. I look forward to learning a little bit more about you, and I hope you enjoy the term.